Hello, ladies. How is everybody doing? Hey, Sherry. Hey, Lynn. Wendy, Adria. Well, I'm here. I'm not going to say I'm good. I'm here. Hey, Elvis. Um, yes, I am feeling better. I'm still not feeling very well. But compared to what compared to what the past week has been like for me, I do feel a lot better. Thank you.
Hello?
Hello.
I have no charge.
Huh?
I have no charge.
You have no what?
Oh, I got it now.
So last week, I thought I was like having my allergies really bad, but it turned out I was having the beginning of a really bad sinus infection, which may have started off because of my allergies. I don't know. Um, so um I got like obviously real congested, then I was running fever. Oh, it was a mess. And I think on can't remember if it was Sunday or Monday. I can't remember. Anyway, from starting on Thursday, I had like a low grade fever, and then it just kept going up, and I ended up with 102 fever. Hi, Vivian. Hi, Elvis. Did I say hello? I already said hello to Elvis. I'm forgetting already. And so it went up to 102, and um then after the fever broke, hi Gail, hi Roseanne. Then after the fever broke, I think that was Sunday or Monday. Today's Wednesday, yeah. Wasn't that long ago. But then I felt it all just kind of like drop into my chest. So ever since then, just coughing, hacking, caffeine, sneezing, blowing. Yeah. So I'm not sure what we're going to be able to do today. Um, because in a few seconds my nose is going to start running, and then I'm going to start coughing and all that fun stuff. And I can't be messing around with stuff that smells because it'll get my head going again. So that's where I'm at, guys. it's been um it's been interesting. Hi, Lori.
Hey, Sherry. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Adria. Hey, Elvis. Vivian. Hey, Gail. Roseanne. Hey, Laurie. Laurie, your book. Ah!
I'm just gonna have to turn over the whole channel to
Ah!
Lori. Say, okay, Lori, what are we doing next month? Can you do the example?
Oh, my God.
I'll mail out the stuff. You make the how to. You make the how to video for us all. Um. Oh, please, bed. I don't want bed. Oh no, my body hurts from just laying X amount. Hi, Hassan. Just laying an X amount of time extra. Because I don't stay in bed that long. To tell you the truth. Unless I am sick. But boy, my body was so sore to begin with that laying extra hours, like, oh, get me out of here. It hurt even more.
Hey, Ann.
Yeah, I don't handle being sick in bed very well. Yeah, I'm just getting over a sinus infection, Hassan. So I do feel a lot better, guys. Let me tell you. Whew, that was a doozy. And it was so funny. It was like all my symptoms were in you know, really a fast speed. It was like every half of the day I was at the next stage. So, okay, Adria. Yeah, it was very strange. It was like, okay, 100, 101, 102. That was like in a day and a half. And then it went down, and then I was congested, and wah, 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 wah. Oh, well. And then I went to the doctor. When was it? Monday? I can't remember what day it was. And he says, well, you're past the antibiotic stage. It's not going to do you any good because you're already. And I go, oh, great. Thank you. Came here for nothing. Thank you very much. Oh, so that's my story, guys. Not too interesting, but it's the only one I got. Only one I have. So, needless to say, I haven't done anything about anything. No subject, no nothing, absolutely nothing. So, I came and looked and said, okay, what is it that we need to do to finish up this little puppy? And I have to spray paint this. I know that. I'm not going to do that for a while because that'll really be fun on my lungs. So that I'd have to do.
Why don't you just decoupage it?
You know, I did that with another project, but when you go to close it, it just all comes off. It, because it's a tight close. So I'd have to have a section where I don't put the paper, but then it would be the bright silver again. So, and if I just paint it with regular paint, it comes off. It's got to be spray paint. So that's my dilemma with that. What
Hey,
else?
Dale.
Hey, Gail. Hey, Dal. Hey, Ann. Okay, Susan, do you remember when we were talking about the graphite stuff? Somebody was mentioning that the graphite was permanent after.
Yep.
Someone said that. I realized it. Imagine I may have already started being delirious
I
by then.
think Gail did.
Okay, Gail. Okay, Gail. Well, so I remember somebody said that. So I tested these, and none of these are permanent. As soon as I put water on it, it beat it up, came on my finger. So these particular graphite, both of them, I have two different ones. Um, they are not permanent. Once they're been activated, they can be reactivated. So any of you guys that bought this, keep that in mind. It is not permanent. Unlike, I guess, others. Whoops. Unlike others that I guess can Oh, it's been dry for 2-3 weeks since we tested this. I haven't touched it. We did this several weeks ago or a month ago, I think. So
I
yeah.
think I think the problem, Anne, was the bulkiness of the collage paper made the box not close. Not that it wasn't sticking to the tin, but right.
Say what?
It wasn't that the collage didn't stick to the tin, or she's talking about.
No, the collage stuck to the tin just fine, but when I would go to close it, this of course would, touch whatever I had there, and it would just start to roll off and tear off and everything.
Or maybe she was talking about sand it before you paint it.
Oh yeah, that would be a wise thing to do also. Yep. Yep. Because see
They're really not. They're just all black.
what?
It's like 50 shades of black there with those graphite colors.
No, you got yellow and
Yellow
red
black,
and blue.
pink black, green black, blue black.
Well, I mean that is the point. They're just colored graphite.
Yeah, so
It's
50.
supposed to be very, very moody.
That's how they ought to sell their big pack. 50 shades of gray.
That's probably already, trademarked. So
Well, probably. But
yeah, that's probably a no go. um, what else? Oh, I can't do it. I think that was the only thing before I was like, bedridden. I had done that the next day or that night. I think I did it, and then I go, well, that's not gonna work. Okay, so, um, yeah. Look at these. These are kind of cute. I don't even know where I got these from. I printed these out from somewhere. I think it was I think this came from one of the kits I bought. I can't remember which one right now. They were kind of creepy looking. I couldn't even make out really what end was the beak. I don't know, that's the beak or that's the beak. Uh, kind of hard to tell.
There.
Kind of hard to tell. That's all I can say. Okay, so now I guess what we could do, which won't take too much brains, I hope, is
Did
I
you
need.
get your book today?
Did I get my what?
Your Stampington.
Oh yeah, I got that over the weekend.
Oh, of course you did.
I looked through it, but of course I was a little yeah, I was a
It's
little.
it's got a crow thing in it, and
I guess it was because I wasn't feeling good, but I just wasn't impressed with it.
yeah.
I think there was maybe not even 20% that I go, oh, that's interesting. And the rest was, what the heck?
Yeah. It was a mixture of dark burn up grunge with pink.
Oh,
So
is that why?
no, it was just all the magazine was all over the place.
Yeah, usually there's a
Like it didn't
little
have
bit
a
of,
flow.
yeah, it's usually a little cohesive and has a little bit of, what do you call it? You know what I mean. But there wasn't at all. And, and then the stuff that was in there, at least for me, it wasn't really all that impressive, the work. It was like, well, okay. Um, and then some of the other stuff was more like the mixed media I don't do and I'm not interested in. So yeah, it was kind of a bust for me. It says I only have 2 more issues. I wonder every year I say I don't think I'm going to renew this. And then I do. And
And
then
I
I
said 6
and then I go, I'm not going to renew this and then I do.
because you're scared you might miss the one good
I
issue.
know. I don't want to miss the good one. I keep waiting for it. And there have been really good ones in the past, but I don't know, this past year it just didn't do anything for me.
Yeah, but the techniques and I mean, it's just your choice of color. If you change it to your liking, then the idea and concepts are still good.
Jen, I got a sinus infection and a then it went down into my chest. So I'm kind of like goobered up and down right now. But feeling much better. See, Jen's not happy with hers either. Do you think that magazine might be more for newbies? And then we're just kind of jaded because we've seen it all already, so things just aren't too impressive. Because as we all know, it's just the same thing over and over, even what we do, right? We just try to change it up a little bit. And the magazines, all they can do is, do the same thing over and over again and try to change it up a little bit.
Laurie Hampton, are you paying attention to chat, or are you crafting out there? Hey, Lucy.
Hi,
Roseanne said
Lucy.
she just looked at your video of your Poe journal and it is really amazing. So if you're listening and crafting,
Yeah,
Anne was impressed. Oh, was not impressed with hers either.
good. I was worried for Anne to be impressed. I'm thinking, what did I miss? What the heck did I miss in that magazine? Oh. Yeah, Lori should be sending her stuff to Somerset. See, it's people like it's all her fault that the magazine isn't any good anymore because people like them do not send their stuff in, right? I blame Lori for the whole past year of Somerset Studio being in the dumpster. Yeah, it's all Lori's fault. I'm glad. I was kind of worried, like, whose fault really is it? Now that I understand whose fault it is, I feel better about the magazine.
Whatever, Laurie.
Nobody's a nobody. And besides, have you looked at the magazine and compare? I know we don't like to compare ourselves, but hello, your stuff is very innovative and you're fast. You're fast, girl. You don't even think about it. You just roll it out and there it is. Yeah, they'd be happy to have you. See, Lucy doesn't get it anymore either. Yep, let's all vote. Come on, people. It's Lori's fault, right? Everybody raise your hand. Yep, yep. I think it is all hers. Hey, we're just waiting for her lives to go on so we can learn a thing or two.
We got to send her a phone stand.
Oh, is that all she needs?
Yep.
Oh, well.
In fact, I just got one, and it holds your phone, and it has a ring light attached to it.
Does it work good? The light, I mean? Or have you turned it on yet?
It works. It's great for so I can see my plate at the table
Mm.
when I'm eating.
See, Roseanne doesn't think she's going to renew it either. Yeah, it's a bunch of hoopla in there. And um yeah, what they should do is just go over to YouTube and look at all the beautiful stuff in there and then contact those people and say, "Would you be willing, you know, to have a spread done in our magazine?" They would jump at the chance to have it, right? But, they'll look how much they charge and they're too lazy to go out and find interesting stuff to put in the magazine. They want the people to come to them and they want them to mail them this stuff. They want them to pay for the mailing. They want them to pay for the mailing to come back. No wonder they've got a bunch of, Yahoo people.
Hey, Leslie.
Nobody wants to.
High fructose, man. They're. I'm still
Yeah.
getting mine, but Jesus, that's high dollar.
Well, it's a high dollar and well, if you look at it if you look at Somerset Studio, they've got like maybe this. It's always the same people. It's Ranger, it's Tim Holtz, it's the same old people that do the advertising on there. I never see anybody new, and they just keep raising the prices and lowering the amount of issues they give you every year. So it's like, oh my gosh. But like you said, for those of us that don't want to feel like they missed out on something, we just keep renewing. Okay, so I think the safe thing I can do, I could put the little divider in there. That won't like take, a lot of brain power. But watch, because I don't have any right now, it'll make it look like it's like a really big deal and that it's hard to do. So don't do what I do.
Laurie says she cuts her Somerset magazine up for collage.
Oh yeah, well I don't. That's expensive collage if that's all you're getting out of it. You know what I mean? Where's my little piece of cardboard here? Oh. Oopsie, I already dropped something. Oh gosh, guys, I bent over, my head feels like it's gonna explode. Don't bend over. I gotta get back right back. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So Elvis said, Laurie, that she needs to poke your brain
Oh man, it's just a little bit too big. I have to trim it. Oh man, that's the whole thing. I don't want to have to do nothing.
Well, that's good, Dale.
That's the same. Oh, that's a little.
Oh, and stop it.
Oh gosh, what is she doing now?
OMG.
What did she do?
I saw somebody today using, or last night when I was trying to go to bed, there was some lady using vodka
Mhm. Oh
with
no,
with her paints.
with her paint.
Yes.
And she was serious, or she just being goofy?
Yeah, no, she was serious.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna mark the width of this. See if I only have to do this once. I could do it 10 times. Let's see. Let's see, everybody. All right, so I have a little piece of scrap. I cut it a little bit bigger than it needs to be so I can. Oh, maybe I didn't do it. Oh, yeah, it is. It's a little bit. It's a little bit tight. I'm a little bit tight's okay. Hold on. Let me cover it up with some paper. Cover it up with some scrap paper. You know, I've got overprints of everything. Let's see. What color do I want? I think I'm going to have to get a new printer, you guys. And that's not a cheap endeavor. Ooh, now my back's getting cold. See, I get hot, then I get cold.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm all over the place. There's like a an underage adult in my house, and it just I'm dis- discombobulated.
And this week it's supposed to be beautiful weather. I was
Oh
going to
my
be
gosh.
doing
Okay.
planting. I'm not planting, painting. I can't even talk. I was supposed to be painting outside things that we'd been touching up before with caulking and everything. So this week I was going to paint everything.
What did you say about cocking?
Stop it.
What that isn't that what you said?
Yes, it's not what you said.
In my Texas accent, I said it right. Hola, Pinky. Caulking.
Okay, I don't want those little demonic heads on there. They'll be upside down if I put them on there
There
too.
you go. And changed it to chalking.
Anyway, I wasn't going to be doing that. I was going to be doing painting. So get over yourself.
I thought you said caulking. Sorry.
Yeah, whatever.
I bet if I rewind, I'll hear it again.
You'll hear the word, but I didn't say that's what I was going to do.
Oh,
Okay, let me put this on here. Yeah. Oh, gosh. So how has everybody else been? The weather's been pretty, so I hope you guys have been able to enjoy it. Well, at least I shouldn't say maybe it's not pretty everywhere. I don't know. I just don't know, but it's been pretty. It's been really pretty here.
It's been pretty here. But I'm about to drown in words.
Why?
Well, because Betty uses too many words.
Well, we've heard that from you, and
And I don't think Caden has stopped talking since he got here.
who?
Caden.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, that's so funny.
At 11:30 last night, it was like they were both talking at the same time loudly. And I'm like, oh my God, do you people ever stop talking?
Okay, who said they want a new?
Oh no, Pinky said, just to make y'all jealous, she got to go on a tour of the Lyndhurst Castle in Sleepy Hollow where Dark Shadows was filmed.
Oh
And
no.
Laura Parker, of which Angelique, she died at 84 the other day.
Are you sure she's really dead?
I think so.
Was,
Until Barnabas gets a hold of her.
well, I was gonna say, was she ever a vampire?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. She can't be dead.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
Okay, Dal wants a new project. Okay, listen to me. All right. You know, I am a proponent of all this eco stuff, right? And it's not for everybody. I get that. You don't have the area, you don't have the space, you don't have maybe even the patience for it and all this stuff. Well, there's this lady. She came up with a technique, which it's like, you know how sometimes people come up with a technique and you go, well, it seems so obvious, but nobody did it. You know what I
A
mean?
tin can
Say what?
wrapped around a tin can.
No, that's old news. This is new stuff. That's old news. Anyway, okay. So, oh, what's her name? This other lady. Well, I'm losing my people's names right now because yeah, my head's a little still quite foggy. What's she's oh my goodness. Okay, it's gonna come to me. You guys will probably help me out. Um, she's a good artist. She's an artist, and she comes on. She's got um. Oh man, stop it, Rosemary. I gotta think of who this is before. Never mind. Let's talk about something else, and it'll come to me. People's names. I'm just gonna go down a rabbit hole right now. Uh, so forget that. Let's move on. I'll get back to you, Dell. I'll get back to you. Oh, okay, that's a little too big. Okay, so now I probably should have left little. See, I'm doing everything, making everything twice as hard as it should be. So I'm gonna have to put myself on mute. I gotta blow my brains out right now because my nose is just won't stop. It will not give me a break. So unless Susan comes back, you're gonna have a few moments of silence.
What did I miss? Did she leave? Okay. Did she pass out?
I'm back. I had a cough and blow my nose out, blow my brains out. Okay, a little bit better. Okay, so that is too big. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Should have went to Ann's Light today. She was picking boogers all day.
Oh no, I
She
didn't
was
go to anybody's live.
she was cleaning out her glue squirter or something.
Oh no. Okay, so if I have a little bit of that paper left, I'm not sure if I do. I think I do. I think I do. Like I do, wackadoo. So now where would that be?
I
Where
paid
would...
my refrigerator off.
Yay! Is it still talking to you?
Yeah.
Rats. I thought you wanted it to shut up. Uh-huh.
Now I can take the plastic off the front.
Oh my God. Don't even tell me. Where's some of that scrap? I know I had some.
Hey, Allie.
I know I had some.
Betty's like, can we take the plastic? I said, no, not until the plastic is just jacked and then take it off.
Not until it's paid for, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, here's some of that. Yay, I can use some of that. Put on a halfway blend. Halfway blend.
That's right, Gail. Keep that plastic on there for a while. It's like I'll walk by and I'll see like a mark and I'm like, oh no, there's already a scuff on the oh no, it's just a little tear in that plastic. Whew, glad I left that plastic on there.
Oh my goodness.
No, Pinky, ours is clear plastic.
Clear plastic. Oh my goodness. I had so many ideas of things I wanted to do. Isn't that just the way, you guys? Something always interferes.
Did you see that video I sent you a while ago?
No, Richard was out on the roof, and I was too nervous to look down and watch anything. I was, I was busy figuring how I was going to catch him when he rolled down. So no, I didn't. And by the time,
It's just like a little 4-minute thing, but it's cool because it shows all the little stitches.
oh, cool.
Like the blanket stitch and then the
Oh, I do need to watch that. I
the
don't even know how to do one stitch.
French knot and but they have some kind of fabric that has all the designs on it, so whenever they're doing the stitch, they're following the...
Oh, yeah. I need to learn at least one more stitch in my repertoire. I say, I know two stitches. I know how to do two stitches. Oh my goodness.
You didn't remove the blue tape from your sewing machine yet, did you, Anne? Mm-mm. You can have something for a whole year, and when it starts to look raggedy, you take that plastic and say, oh, brand new.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Why only have the fun once?
that's right. Well, she already ripped hers off, her sewing machine.
Oh man.
I know, Elvis. Betty's like, tells it all the time to shut up. If I want to leave the door open for over whatever your limited time is.
That's funny how temperamental it is. Close the door.
Yes, it
Close
starts
the door.
singing a song and it's like so annoying. Oh yeah, it's good crappie season.
Okay, I just remembered the lady's name, Kathy Arbor. I
Kathy
think,
Arbor, yeah.
yeah, okay. So, a couple of years ago, you can check her channel out. A couple of years ago, she does. I think don't. I maybe have this all wrong, but this is how I remember it. Okay, so I'm just talking from my memory, ladies. Don't jump down my throat. It's very scratchy, as it is. Um, I don't think she's ever done quote unquote real eco printing. I believe that. I mean, I think that's correct. But she liked it and she was fascinated by it and she wanted to do a different technique. When she came up with the technique of spraying the leaves with different paints and stuff, the spray type paints. Um, and then she would lay it on paper and run it through, her embossing machine. And it would print, um, you know, the design of the leaf with the paint that she would use as the spray stuff she'd paint on it. And they came out really pretty and they almost always looked like some kind of pretty watercolor, right? Okay. And so I thought that was really clever. All right. I never tried it, but I thought it was a really, really cool idea. And I always said I was going to try it, but for whatever reason, I just never did. Okay. Fast forward. I have, hey, Janet.
Hey, Janet Triple B.
I've, I've steamed, I've boiled, I've baked, I've microwaved, I've uh,
Smoked.
hand ironed. Yeah, smoked way too many. Hand ironed. I've press ironed. Um, I think that's most of the ones I've done. Real eco printing with fabric and with paper, and tightening it up and winding it up and throwing it in and whatever it is you do, and did traditional eco printing that way. Okay, so the other day, well, it's been maybe a month now. um, this girl, I don't know what her real name is. Her YouTube video is Sasibo. Do you guys watch her? Um, she likes eco printing, but she doesn't like to do it. She thinks it's too much work, too much trouble, too messy. So she came out, decided she wanted to try a different way. And oh my goodness, she has, in my opinion, and I like I said, I've done it all the ways. I think she has revolutionized how to do eco printing. Okay. And what she does, it's kind of, Kathy Arbor almost had it if she hadn't sprayed all those sprays on it. Okay. She blew it by putting all the sprays all over her thing. But what this girl did is, with minus all the sprays and everything, um, she got paper and the leaf and ran it through the Sizzix. Now, it's interesting because she doesn't know the whys things happen, which is good because if you don't know why, you experiment, right? So she doesn't understand at the beginning. She didn't understand how tannins, and she didn't know nothing about it, right? But she learned. She's a very quick learner, and she realized when she ran that through that what happens to, now she's not saying this, I'm gathering this from what she's doing and from my knowledge of what I do. When you steam, um or boil, what you're doing is you're opening up the fibers, right? Let's just say we're doing it on paper right now. You're opening up the fibers and you're releasing the tannins that are in your plants. And um, depending on the amount of tannin, and if you put a mordant and all this kind of stuff, you're going to get a certain kind of of an effect. Okay. So she's doing it with no mordants, right? And she's just running it through her Sizzix. And some of them left a print, and some of them didn't leave a print, which is normal because that happens, when you're doing real eco printing. Some work, some don't. Just depends again on the amount of tannin it is in your plant. And then of course it depends on the mordants that you use when you're doing the actual printing. Those of you that have done this, you know what I'm talking about. Those of you who've never tried it, I'm just trying to explain kind of the technicality of what is happening at the moment. So she ran it through, and like I said, some worked and some didn't. But then this is where the brainchild came into the works. She thought, well, when people do eco printing, they use mordants, don't they? So she wasn't really sure what they do, but she knew what they used. So then she took the papers that she ran through the Sizzix that really didn't do anything and did them in a wash, sort of like when we did the the cyanotype. Remember, they didn't look like much, and then we put it in the peroxide, and boom, they appeared. Well, the same thing happens when you do that with your eco prints, but she didn't know that, and so she ran them through, dunked them in certain mordants, and just like the cyanotype worked, right before your eyes, the leaf appeared. There was maybe nothing on the paper, and then boom, the whole design of the leaf was there. It was brilliant, totally brilliant. And so for you ladies that don't want to go through the whole mess that I go through, which to me is the fun part. To me, that's the fun part of doing it. There is a totally clean version with no stove, no oven, no microwave, no iron, no nothing. You just, if you have an embossing tool, you now can eco print. So go check her out. She's got several videos. As she learned more stuff, she added more information. But it's very, very cool. Very cool what she did. I was very impressed. Again, it's one of those things like, oh, why didn't I think about that?
So there you go. There are some people out there still having original ideas.
That's right. That is a 100%. That's a perfect example right there. Okay, so I'm going to glue that down. All I did is I added a few little wings there. Little wings. I should have left that on when I did it, but I wanted to kind of sort of match what was already in there. So then I'm going to put a little bit of glue there, a little bit of glue there, and stick it wherever it is I need it. We'll line that up again.
And her name is Sabo.
Sasibo is the name of her channel. That's not her name though, but that's the name of her channel. I forget what country she's in. I really do forget. I forget everything. Like I say, I got things in the background, but when she started saying stuff and she started talking about Mortons, my ears went, oh, Mortons, she's using the right stuff. What's going to happen? And bingo, there you go. Okay, so I'm going to glue that in there right there. See what I'm going to do? I'm just going to leave a little bit of a space. So like my book can take up more space up there. Oh. If Susan doesn't find it, I'll look it up in a second when I put this glue down. I'll get that for you.
It's not spelled anything like that.
SACIBO.
No, it's SAACIBO. There it
Oh,
is, right
okay.
there. Yeah, there it is.
Mousc. Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Adria said, "Y'all see those stringy things, looking things at the bottom chamber of that heart? That's why it's called pulling on my heartstrings."
Aww.
Saucy bow. Saucy bow.
I'm sure if you've watched her long enough, she's explained the name. I just don't know why that's her name on her channel, but I'm sure there's a good reason.
Her name is Dragana. Dragana.
Yeah, I knew it was something with a D. And she just opened a Facebook page. She didn't have one before, but everyone was so intrigued by this thing I was just telling you about. She got so many questions and stuff, and she wanted to see pictures of what people did, and so she opened up a brand new Facebook a couple of weeks ago. Okay, I actually accomplished one thing tonight, you guys. I am so proud of myself. I can sleep tonight. Okay, so we'll let that get all nice. And the first day that my lungs actually feel better, I'll spray this up and do something with that. Right after the last time we were together, I got so sick. I never was able to look for that that stamp I was looking for that I knew had the birds and all that stuff.
Yep.
I didn't even get a chance to look for that, so that'll be still on my list to look for that. All right, now we had tentatively decided on the book, didn't we? The cover of the book. I thought we did. I don't remember. Maybe yes, maybe no. I think we decided. Oh yeah, I didn't do that either. I was gonna print one of these so it would be nice and pretty and bright. Or did I print it out after that night? I don't. Let me look real quick. I think we decided on that to be the book. That'd be cool. Let me look over here at my stuff that I have printed. I really don't remember if I printed it out or not. Get this out there. This is when it's going to go in the center. So you got that one done. We're just going to look for the small one. That's not these papers. Those papers are my newsprint papers. Those print making things look a little old-fashioned, and they're not very bright. Oh, we still got to figure out. Whoa! Still figure out where we're going to put him. Let's see.
And my birds were just going nuts. I had to mute y'all.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's like somebody was poking them stick in that cage.
Oh, I did print it. Yay. See, it's a little bit brighter on that
Oh yeah, it is.
paper. Okay, so we're going to use that paper. Just cut that out. So we need to know if we're going to make it just that size or if we're going to put something in the background and have the book be a little bit bigger because it is kind of a big space here. Although it can't be any much longer. No, it's going to have to be that size. Pretty much that size right there. Okay. Let's get some cardboard and we'll see what kind of pages we're going to put in there.
That's itty bitty.
Mm-hmm. It is. But it can't be any longer.
No, no, no. It's perfect size.
Yep. Okay, so back to my scraps. That's not thick enough. Oh, this feels thick enough. Can I get 2 out of there? Maybe. Ooh,
Probably.
it almost fits.
Perfect.
Unbelievable. That means I have to go get up. I have to go over there. I have to go over there and cut this because it's kind of thick.
Just bend it back and forth and lick it on the crease. Bend it back and forth. And...
Gosh. That's from the lady that keeps the plastic on her stove. You want to listen to her? Piece of cardboard? I think not. Okay. Ooh, with a tiny bit to spare. Let me see. I gotta mark that so I can. Oh boy, hold on.
I have made many a cootie catcher with that technique.
I bet. I'd hightail it out of there. I know if I saw that anywhere close to me. Almost. Then, okay.
I've noticed the Temu videos have slowed down.
Have they?
Yeah. And I had to put all those albums outside to get rid of that old lady smell.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Did it get out?
I got to go outside and check them.
Oh.
Elvis used to watch a quilter that marked her fabric by spitting on it instead of using chalk. It turned me off and I turned her off.
Oh, I would think so. Who'd ever want to use that thing?
I don't know, but that's just like licking your Stabilo.
Yeah, well, I don't do that either, honey child.
Mm-mm.
All right, so now I have to decide.
Oh no, Anne, you deleted the app.
Where would I have some extra fabric where I don't have to go traipsing all over town looking for it? Let's see, where would that be? where would that be?
Surely not far away.
Yeah, well, maybe the color I'm looking for. There's always something close by, but may not be what I'm looking for.
That looks like a grease rag.
Yeah, it's some rust dyeing gone really dark. Look, those were some leaves.
Wow.
Now see, Sasibo wouldn't do that. Hers would be all nice and pretty. Ooh, ooh, look at that.
That's just like made for it.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. What am I going to do first? So I think. All right. Let me glue this down first. Let me do the corner. Let me do the corner chomper first. Let me do the corner chomper first. This thing broke. I need a new one. I've dropped it so many times. All the little guides are gone. There's no way to guide it anymore to make it straight.
There you go, Anne. You have the perfect quilt squares for your quilt.
Spit ones?
No, she's going to take up quilting with her new sewing machine. No spitting involved.
Oh, okay. I'm starting to worry.
Supposed to sew your quilts by hand.
Yeah, when I used to make quilts, they were always by hand.
I remember when my grandma used to make pillowcases out of her tore up sheets.
Mm.
Oh, Gail says it's acceptable to use machines these days, Popo. Okay.
So there. All right, so I got to figure out what I want to put on the inside of these and paper-wise. Let's see. I know I have enough stuff.
Can you make yo-yos with the sewing machine?
Technically, I don't see how you could, even if you wanted to.
I guess if you ran just a big old basting stitch through there and then pulled it.
Yeah, I think that would work. Let me see how this looks on there. I think that might look kind of cool.
Allie quilts at church.
Let's just put this here and see what happens. We can always make another one if we don't like it. It's only cardboard. Come on, it's only cardboard.
And make you some cantha quilts.
There you go.
Make them just look all crazy.
Then it'd be a crazy quilt. So, I want that in the inside or the outside? I'm not sure. Does it matter? We'll see.
It's a whole room full of quilters.
Hmm?
It's a whole room full of quilters.
Hmm. I think we've all tried everything, haven't we? One time or another.
I hear it. I hear the alarm.
Oh no. Well, you know what that means.
Missouri Star Quilt Company. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Lucy. Elvis said quilting is relaxing.
Yeah, it is.
I'd be scared to do felting, Gail, because I would poke myself with that sharp thing. Hey, 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 Triple B. Hey, Allie. Hey, Elvis. I watched them using that felting needle, and
That
I
does
just,
look a little dangerous.
I know. Hey, Ann. Hello. Hey, 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 Gail. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Roseanne. Yeah, I just know. Who is it? Oakenwich. She does the finest felting mice and all that stuff. And when I see her with that, I'm just like, oh, I know she's gonna poke herself. I know she's gonna poke herself. Hey, hey, Vivian. Mm-mm. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
those needles are sharp. I'm just amazed how they can turn that little. I mean, she's sitting there with a piece of felt, and the next thing you know, she has a full size rat in her hand. Yeah, but I don't want to learn not to poke myself. Hey, Sally, Fern, Ruth, Pinky, Janice, and Kay, and Donna. Yeah, I'd poke myself one time and I would leave. I would say felting is stupid. Yeah, me too, Ann. I have to do my felting on a sewing machine or something. Seems like they would make like an automatic felting machine with finger guards and all that kind of stuff. Oh, they do have felting machines. See, Lucy knows. They do. I mean, who was sitting around one day poking a pile of fur with a needle and figured that out? What you doing, babe? She's making baked potatoes. I can smell them.
Are we doing twice baked or what are we doing?
Twice baked. I'd be happy to have one baked.
Yeah, I've seen somebody do it with dog fur.
Oh my.
Or maybe that's what Lisa does.
With her dog fur?
No, she doesn't do it with dog fur, but what is it that Lisa does where she takes and she makes yarn?
With dog fur?
No, but
What would you say what you mean?
I've seen people do it with dog fur, but it's what Lisa does whenever she pulls that stuff and puts it through her spinner, her weaver, she makes real stuff. Not she doesn't make it out of dog fur, but I've seen people do it.
Mm. Okay.
Gail said she's seen people knit with dog hair.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, just don't get that blanket wet.
Oh God. Wear a flea collar too. Jeez.
Oh no. Adria said there was a weird girl who also went to my ballet boarding school, and her mom would send her cat hair to pad her toes in her point shoes instead of lamb's wool. That would take a lot of hair. Look at Allie. You did ballet, Adrian? She's a professional ballerina, Allie. She's a professional.
I wonder what's up in her toes right now.
Yes. A ballerina amongst us. Well, that's good. When I think of ballerinas, I think about the poor Chinese women that used to bind their feet. What a horrible custom or whatever. What was the reason that they did that?
Masochist.
Oh my gosh.
Masochist. Oopsie, that's supposed to go on the inside. What am I going to put on the outside? Maybe that's just be fabric. Maybe a whole fabric on the back.
Oh, because men. Hey, CB.
Miss CB.
Some guy had a foot fetish.
That's going to go on the inside. So, where my little piece is going to go? Where? What happened to my spine? Oh no. Is that it? Oh, that's it. Hello.
Yeah, I had to be kind of quiet.
That's kind of weird.
What's weird?
That's what the men like. That just doesn't even make sense to me.
And is there other things that men like that does make sense to you? Mm-mm. There's a lot of goofiness out there. A lot of goofy guys. Okay. I think.
Because Rosemary, don't turn it off, CB.
Turn what off?
The heart, the little things that come up in chat.
Because I'm not over in YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. Oh, Amber was up in one of my old lives the other day.
All right, I got to figure out how I want to finish this off. Not sure yet. Hasn't come to me. Has not come to me yet. So if I just want that to overlap a little bit, I could have it do that very easily, but Humor me. I got to talk to myself for a few minutes. But I think.
I know, CB. You would think she could at least launder her supplies before.
I know. I'm a sight.
I tell you what, I was really impressed when I came across that video the other day. I didn't stop and watch it, but I saved it when I saw that lady with her rusted green bean can, eco
Mm-hmm.
dining.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, Dale. See, Dale, it's always got to be a starter in the mix.
What you do now?
Put some pom poms on it.
I think that's what gave me my infection.
You have to put some black pom poms on it.
Yeah, I think that gave me my infection, or at least started it.
She is asking for it.
Hey, I know, Dale. They had your back. Everyone was going, "Hey, man, you gotta be nice to Dale." Okay, whatever. They had your back.
So I got my Christmas shirt in the mail.
Your Christmas shirt.
Uh-huh.
What does that mean?
My shirt to wear on Christmas.
Oh no, I don't even want to know what it is. It's probably spooky.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
It just says, "Look at me being all festive and shit."
I sure hope I'm doing this right. Now that I think about it. See, now I think about it, I think I just did this wrong. I don't have anything on there.
And
Oh.
then I got Betty one that says, "Warning, may start talking about politics."
Isn't that for Thanksgiving?
Good night, Roseanne.
So what's happening for Thanksgiving? Are family coming over? You're going over? You're not doing nothing? What's going on? I know Betty's always cooking.
I pray
Uh-oh.
that none of that happens.
Oh. I would think by now you guys would know. It's like around the corner.
No, I just know. I'm kind of like Gloria Swanson.
Oh. With or without the eyebrows?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Janice, a very late hey to you.
I'm not sure after I'm done with all this, I'm actually going to even like it. I have no idea what I'm doing.
No, no cooking, Anne. Oh, Sherry, you should have StreamYarded in with Anne and Carol
What did they do?
because Anne stayed home for Thanksgiving, so she cooked her meal. And see, Carol, even though hers was over because she's in Canada, she cooked a meal and then they StreamYard face to face and had their meal together.
Oh.
I am ready for my close up, Mr. DeVille. See that 2 days of prepping and spending money and buying and cooking, and you eat for 20 minutes and then you got 3 hours of cleanup. Mm-mm. I say you buy about 8 banquet turkey frozen dinners, microwave them, sling them over on the table, get some of them little packages of fried pies, send them on their way.
No football game?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. Mm-mm.
Just asking.
If you eat this real fast, you can get home in time to watch it at your house. That's right, CB. Come on. Or you can make a Thanksgiving casserole. Put it all in one pan. Throw a dollop of cranberry sauce on there. You're good to go. No, Anne. That was the biggest mistake I ever made when I lived in Dallas. I lived right by the stadium. Stupid.
Yeah, that wasn't the smartest thing to do.
Howdy, Brenda. See? They never stop talking.
Well, they are related, you know.
Oh my gosh, you're not lying.
I mean, they're the same on the phone.
I
Why
know.
why wouldn't they be that much the same in person? Even more.
Oh no, Leslie was sick last Thanksgiving and it wasn't a bad day. Nope, I can't like no pumpkin pie.
Oh man, what's wrong with you? You don't like yams either.
Oh yes, I do.
Okay, you like good yam pie?
No.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
Mm-mm. That's right, Leslie. No cooking, no cleaning, no arguments.
My nose is starting to.
I love a good sweet potato.
Do you put anything on it?
Butter, olive oil.
Richard loves it with olive oil.
I saw, I think it was today. I don't know if it was a short or a reel. I don't know what's the difference in a short and a reel. Maybe it was a
Depends what
short reel.
format it is.
It was a short reel. Um, they just took the sweet potatoes, cut them in half, like cut them in half long ways, put
Mm-hmm.
olive oil on the pan, laid them face down on the pan, and cooked them in the oven. And it like browned.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
Yeah, that's what Richard
no,
likes.
I don't want no brown sugar and marshmallows on my sweet potato.
I don't like marshmallows. I don't mind a little bit of, depending of how bad the, depending on how bad the potato tastes. I like a little bit of brown sugar. Very
She said she's feeling better, Janice. She had a sinus infection.
little.
Yeah, we do too, Gail, all the time. There you go. And a reel is Instagram short, and shorts are YouTube.
There you go. I knew it was which format you were using. Just didn't know which was which.
That's not yuck. What's yuck?
Somebody doesn't like olive oil.
No, somebody doesn't like the sweet potato without tons of butter, brown sugar, and marshmallows.
Oh. Well, you just want a candy bar, is all you want. You just want a candy bar, don't you? All right.
I tell you what, there's roasted okra.
Mm,
That is like eating popcorn. So good.
so good.
Pumpkin brulee. That's got to be sweet.
It sounds it.
But sweet potatoes are grainy. How do you make them smooth enough to be a brulee?
Yeah, they can be just like regular potatoes. They're so soft. That seems totally feasible.
Now I know when I was doing that Marley and Me food box or one of the
Mhm.
two. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you're eating a dog, but go ahead.
They were one of our meals came with sweet potatoes,
Mm-hmm.
and it had you like roast them or something, I can't remember, and then you mixed them up with your mixer with butter
Mm-hmm.
and honey
Mm-hmm.
and made like mashed potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now that was good.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't overly sweet.
Yeah.
That's right, Janice, me too. She just likes butter. No fancy ass restaurant going up. Oh, a new one that says they will not have butter in their kitchen. You can't have a restaurant with no butter at all.
Does somebody?
Yeah, that's what she said. A new fancy ass restaurant going up at DC Wharf says they will not have any butter in their kitchen, just olive oil.
Wow. I guess you're not having any French cooking, that's for sure.
Uh-uh. That's a lot of work for some sweet potatoes, Brenda. Exactly. How do you make a sauce with no butter?
That's why I said no French cooking.
I
No.
saw my lady in Andalusia, Alabama. She
Mm.
she was making her some biscuits and potato gravy.
Biscuits and potato gravy.
I have no clue about no potato gravy.
I was gonna say I cannot visualize that at all. I'm having a hard time.
Now tomato gravy, yum. But potato gravy?
All right, what did I do with my? Where'd that go? Oh, there it is.
Can't you imagine calling her from down the street, Janice? Anastasia Smith, get home. Oh, yeah, Betty makes red eye gravy. I'll have to watch and see what she did, Gail. I think it was like a full on potato gravy.
Well, potato is just starch.
Yeah, that's what Gail said. Use
And
the starch
gravy's just starch.
for thickening the gravy.
Yeah.
Wendy uses potato water to thicken gravy, not just the potatoes.
Okay. So now I just got to figure out what's going inside. Going inside. Okay. So
You could put some of his writings in there.
okay. Let's see how much leftover junk I have, which is a lot. It's got to be small enough, though. I think everything's too big. Obviously, it's an itty bitty book. So what I could do is cut these out and put them on a page in the book.
Vivian said, cute little book, Rosemary.
Thank you.
All right, there's the biscuits and potato gravy video. Oh, yeah, CB. Chicken grease makes the best gravy. Yeah, cornstarch is a good thickener. It's good for diaper rash, too. Adria said you should make some floating poe heads like in the bee book.
Oh, wow. That'd be a challenge, wouldn't it? 3. Not quite 3. 6, 5.5, maybe. Let me check. Let me check. Let's see what 5.5 looks like. Let's just see. You just don't know.
That's the only problem with making an off-size book.
Yeah. So that was, what did I measure? Almost right. It's almost right, but not quite. I'll take a little bit off. So that is 5 3/4. I think it needs to be 5. About 5.5, I guess. Let's see. Let's do it right there.
What in the world, Allie? She's saw a quarter the other day that had a lady on the back. Her name was Wilma Mankiller. She was the first woman elected principal chief of the Cherokee Nation. At least her first name wasn't Ima.
Okay, so I think that is going to be a template for the size of our paper. I do believe. So, it goes up there. Trying to figure out which way to cut it so we don't waste so much paper. So I think it's going to be this way. This way. Maybe. We'll see. We shall see.
See, who needs a paper cutter?
Hmm?
I said, who needs a paper cutter?
That's what I say. All these newfangled things coming out. Who needs them?
I saw a lady cut her whole magazine in half. Using
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Sound like a goose flying overhead.
She does that every time she uses a pepper.
Oh, yeah.
Ask Anne. She's a mixologist, Adria. And Adria needs a winning Halloween cocktail for her duck party. How about I got one for you? Let's see. Hang on. What did I do with it? Let me see. I got the perfect one.
Uh-oh. That sounds dangerous already.
No. And it looks Halloweeny.
Even more dangerous.
All right. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, I don't want to get rid of the belly poke. Hang on. All right, Adria.
Oh, my gosh.
Hang on. Okay. Right there.
That's got Halloweeny colors, that's for sure.
A 1/3 ounce Kahlua, a 1/3 ounce of Bailey's, and a 1/3 ounce of Crown Royal.
Everything but the Crown Royal sounds good to me. Is there something else could take the color?
No.
Yeah, I have to change the name for Halloween, though.
Yeah.
I'm sure Susan can come up with one. Don't worry. Give her a few minutes.
Hey, Jean.
Hi, Jane.
They are a pain to pour, but you pour it over a spoon so they don't mix. Pour it over the back of a spoon. That's right. See, Janice said not hard. Just use the back of a spoon. Oh, Janice, it's old bartender here. No, you don't want them to mix. You want to take that shot in layers, just like what's that one? They call it a. Can't remember the name of it.
Mm.
Me and Betty drink them all the time. Well, we did. I'm not saying that, CB. Um, I don't know. It's Bailey's Irish Cream with butterscotch schnapps. Adri said, "Oh, it's a shot? No way, not sweeping people off my lawn."
Smart girl. Got to keep those people able to drive away on their own power.
Adri, you give it to the kids so the adults can have a good time.
Okay. So we have enough pages. There's a lot of them. I don't know. I didn't count.
Wow.
But there's well, Susan can count for me. One. One. I don't know. My nose is getting all stuffed up right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many's there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, but you know how many pages?
20.
Okay. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
120 pages.
There you go. We have 120 pages in this little itty bitty book. So now in the pages, I have to cut up some of these, and we can put these in there somewhere on the pages. And make sure it fits on the page. I'm sure it will.
That's a good name for it, Wendy. Embalming fluid.
Yeah, that's a perfect name.
Now,
Perfect.
you guys are smart. Can you tell I'm a virgin to alcohol? Bone Daddy shots. There you go. Ann said a Bloody Mary. Add a green olive as the eyeball.
Woohoo! You guys are getting pretty creepy.
Thank you, CB, for explaining that one.
CB causing problems already.
No, she's not. She's educating the audience.
Very good. We love people with a purpose. Okay, those fit. That fits just right. I guess we all will. Hello. Let's hope so.
Jen said she quit drinking after she was introduced to trash cans. Adria said, "What's a trash can, Jen?" And CB said, "It's what you barf into after you drink too much."
Better than a toilet. Well, I made it longer than I thought I would. I thought I'd be hacking away. Well, if I had to be talking, I would be hacking away. But... That's another one we could put in there. You fancy me mad? I'll put that in there somewhere.
Sounds like something from Alice in Wonderland.
Maybe I'm doing the wrong one.
Maybe you got them mixed up.
I don't know.
You got your ephemeras.
There it is with his. It's with his tomb, so.
Oh.
And with his picture, so I'm assuming it's the right one. I'm really hoping. Now that's not going to fit that way. It's going to have to go that way.
It could go on the spine.
Oh, but I got fabric on the spine. I guess it still could go. Oh, I've been wanting ice cream all day. I've been wanting cold stuff, I guess because I was so hot.
Yeah, but you don't want to have a phlegmy cough and then ice cream.
No. I'll cut that up somehow and put that in there too. And then just the name will look cool in there somewhere. Put that in there. Okay, so
I guess Murders in the Building really was over.
Was it?
I guess.
Oh my gosh.
You haven't watched it?
I didn't watch the last one, which I guess is the last one.
Yeah. Well, I hope they stay away from the musical. Sounds like it, doesn't it, Elvis? Either that or she used to hang out at the bars.
Uh-oh.
And Virgin River's over with. At least they put all those on at the same time. And they're going to have a holiday special.
Who is?
Virgin River.
Oh, I never saw that.
Yeah, tell them that you're getting married and you're auditioning drinks for your wedding. I didn't know they had a new Fraser, Allie. There's your recipe there, Adria. CB gave you one. Look at the end. Can't wait. Just kidding. She's all up into Vera. She's all up in the Brit box now.
Oh, she's moved on.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Well, honey, I hear the blues are calling. Toss salad and scrambled eggs. I don't even know what that song meant. What is that under the raven? Is that like heads or something?
Where? Who? What?
That piece of paper right there, the first square says the raven, but I can't tell what the picture is. Oh.
It was the cover of a book, his book, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what those depict, but really don't know. Oopsie. That came out crooked. You got a lot of little things to put in there.
You know, I had a free Paramount subscription for a year and I never watched it, not one time.
How come?
I don't know. I guess because I got plenty of stuff to. I don't watch that much TV.
What do you watch?
YouTube or work.
Mm. I
I
think
found some lady yesterday. I don't know who she is. She don't have a big channel, but she made a lot of little books out of those little hard kids books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she tore all the shiny off of them and she
Mm-hmm.
paint them and collage them and just make like that way it's not like a big project and it's not.
Yeah.
It was just pretty cool.
I used to play a lot with those. I haven't played with those in a long time.
Yep.
You know, making art books out of them.
Yep.
It's been a long time. I can't remember last time I did it. Well, that was crooked.
Yeah, board books. Thank you.
Oh, I still got these. Oh, wouldn't that been cute? Put the little ones in there.
Aw.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I would have had to cut out the little thing first, and I didn't. I could do it now. Cut out some little. Mm, 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 mm. Exactly. This is they all are. It has this is the sticky stuff. So what I could do? Oh, there's something I could do. I don't know what yet. That'll have to be for another time. I'm getting tired. But the possibilities are endless. Okay. We have a lot of things we can do. Okay, let's put this back in here.
Jen said, ordered one of your tall, skinny books. I'm excited about it. What's a tall, skinny book?
um, which one did you order? I
Is
don't
that
remember. I'm a little senile right now.
is
Well, she
that the
ordered one of the
ladies?
ladies ones. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that was the latest ones. Um, I'm trying to look and see because they went out. What's today? I sent them out when I went to the doctor's.
Monday.
Yeah, they're gone. Adios, amigo. They are aloha.
Well, then make some more.
Huh?
Then make some more.
They were fun. I have one left here. I mean, it's sold, but oh, these were fun actually because I don't make this size, and I don't make this style, and I don't make ladies like this. So it was fun. I like this. It was different. It's fun to do something a little bit different every once in a while. A little more on the feminine side.
I thought you said they were gone.
They are.
You kept one?
No, I agreed to save it for this week. She's going to purchase it this week.
Oh.
All the rest are gone. Ooh, what's that? What was that? What was that? Oh, paper. Paper. That was paper. They were fun.
Oh, that's Amber's book.
Yeah.
Man, she swooped in on that like immediately.
Oh, I know. It's like a vulture. It was like.
I want the redhead one. I don't know if they're for sale, but I want the redhead one.
Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, ladies, I don't know if we got anything actually done, but I was here. I showed up. I tried to be present. I got a little divider in the box.
And you still had to take Richard to deputy dog school?
Well, I wasn't like deathly ill Thursday. I just felt congested,
Yeah.
I still thought it was my allergy. I knew I wasn't feeling good, but I just thought it was my allergies really acting up because I can get my allergies really bad sometimes. And then by that night, after we'd come home, I started getting the chills. And then my chills got worse. The fever started going up. The colder I was, the hotter the inside of me was. Oh, yeah, it was crazy.
Well, at least it's all behind you.
Well, I don't have the fever. I still have the congestion, but it'll be gone soon. It'll be gone soon. I'm still blowing my brains out and coughing my brains out, but trust me, without the fever, I can handle it. It was that fever that just, oh my gosh. Yeah, fever knocks you out really bad
Yeah.
every time. It just takes all the energy out of you, and your head feels foggy. You're not thinking. Well, with me, only way I can explain it is I feel like I have a weight on my head. And as soon as that fever broke, it was weird. It just felt like the thing just whatever was weighing it down just went whoop and flew off into the air. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, for how bad I felt, I can't believe it hasn't even been a week, right? Because I started feeling like I had a bad allergy attack a week ago Wednesday, and it still felt like it was allergy Thursday. But see, I was my fever. Well, as soon as my fever broke, I didn't care what else was wrong with me. I felt so much better. I didn't care.
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't care after that. Oh, fever's gone. Oh, wonderful. I'm good now. I'm good now.
Well, everybody said thank you for being here for us. Hey, Tamar.
Oh, thank you. It made me feel better to do something too. So,
Dale said fun and lovely company.
oh no,
Elvis
tomorrow.
said you
Tomorrow
sound
always
better.
gets here when I say goodbye.
You
Tomorrow's
sound.
gonna start getting a complex.
Adrian said you still sound uncomfortable.
Well, it's still, I still got my head all congested, but not like, we've all had, I'm sure sinus headaches. You know how when you feel all that pressure and all you do is touch your upper cheekbones and it hurts, all that's gone. Now it's just, the yucky drainage part happening. So like I said, nothing's wrong compared to what was going on. Nothing. Nothing.
So are
Um,
you across town next tomorrow?
no,
Okay.
no. Richard will be here downtown tomorrow, so I'll be here. I'll be here. We'll glue down some of the little stuff on here. We'll do something. I don't know what. I don't know what we'll do, but we'll get a little something done. And if I feel better, I'll put a mask on tomorrow and spray this and see how it works out. See how that works out. And I'll try and look for the stamp that's driving me crazy.
Don't worry about it. You'll find it.
Well, the reason it's driving me crazy, it's not a small stamp. And it's on a wood block. It isn't like some little acrylic stamp hidden among my 10 million acrylic stamps. It's a wood one. And I keep all my wood ones in one place. So where the heck could it be? I don't know. It drives me crazy. Because it should be in a certain place and it's not. Yeah, famous last word, Janice. Rest, rest, rest. You know how that works out, especially for a wife. Rest? What? Rest? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? See you tomorrow and take care. Don't drink too much. I mean, have a good time. I think I need to hang out with Anne one day. Her and I just hang out and talk and have a drink of something. I don't like to drink without somebody. I haven't had a drink in like 5 years. I need a drink really bad. Something with Kahlua and what? Uh I don't know. My own version of Kyoki coffee, just whatever brown liqueurs I have, I'll throw it in the coffee with some whipped cream. Oh, and just sit there and sip on it. Oh, oh. If they talk about social drinkers, I'm to an extreme. I mean, I haven't been in a drinking situation in such a long time because I used to have my friends come over all the time and like at least once or twice a month, and we do artwork and we drink. And then, of course, you know what happened, and nobody was coming over to drink, and I didn't drink the whole time. You'd think just out of like commemoration of the day, I would drink, but no, like it was no fun without my friends, so I just didn't drink. Anne can arrange that. She might have to become my drinking partner so I can start drinking again. I'm a drinker but I need a cause. Oh wow, Brenda. Good for you. That's right, Janice. We should. Oh, Susan should come up with a clever name for a. We can do it in StreamYard, a cocktail party on StreamYard. Yeah, I'm sure she'll come up with something. I don't know what it'll be, but I don't know if I can repeat it, but she'll come up with something. Crafting. I like that. We may not need Susan after all. You got a good name right there.
That's right.
What'd she call it? Crafting?
That's funny.
Oh.
At least it wasn't cocking. Cocking and crafting. We can't do that.
Well,
Oh my
like they
god.
say, tequila makes your clothes fall off.
Oh, that's what Richard thought. Okay, ladies. I think my throat has run its course for the evening. Excuse me. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
All righty.
Everybody stay healthy as much as possible.
Very much.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Oh.